Good morning, Pre-K. I am so excited about this school year. With things looking so different this year, I've decided to do a video to show y'all a glimpse of our classroom and some class expectations and how this school year will look. So first off, I want to start off talking about how every day your child will have a green folder. It will be sent home every day. It will contain lots of important information, so it's important that you check your child's green folder every day. It will contain their behavior chart. It will contain a weekly schedule. It will also contain their work that they've done that day. We do ask for the behavior chart, and it will be on the counter. The behavior chart will be if they're on green for the day, which is great. They did great, had a great day. We ask that you sign so we know that you saw their behavior for the day. If we've gave them many chances, they will be asked to move their clip to the yellow sign. And if the day continues and they're having a hard day and they have to move their clip to red, they will have a red sad face sent home. So that's how our behavior will work. It will be green, yellow, and red as that progresses. And also wanted to talk about in the screen folder there will be a menu for the month of August. So say Monday is hot dogs. On Monday and that whole week, I will need you as a parent to ask your child what they will want to drink for that whole week of school if they're eating in the cafeteria. With things being different with COVID, we're having to do things a little differently since we won't get to ask the parents in the hallway what they want to drink that day. We ask that you do put it in their green folder on the menu what they want to drink. You can do it by day or week. We just ask that you help us do that so we can make sure your child is getting the drink that they want for the day. Also, let's see. Okay, pick up and drop off. So this is going to be also very different this year. Normally for drop off in the morning times, you get to bring your child to school, drop them off at their locker, and tell them to have a great day. Well, this year you don't get to come into the room. So we want to help make this as easy for you as a parent as possible and your child, because I know it can be scary not getting to walk them in and them having to do this alone, but they're not going to be alone. We are going to have different teachers and aides make sure your child gets out of their car safely and walk down the hallway to their proper class. So in order to make this easier, your child will have a book tag that will go on their book bag. It needs to stay on their book bag, and it will say Miss Annmarie on their book bag. And whoever is walking them down the hallway will look at their book bag and see that it says Miss Annmarie. And that will let them know that this child needs to go to Miss Annmarie's classroom to ensure that they get where they need to be. So we ask that you keep the book bag tag on. That will be in the parent folder that we give you on orientation night. And lastly, I want to talk about how we're going to communicate since I won't be seeing you as parents in the hallway every day. So our main form of communication, there's 3 different ones. We're going to use class tag, which there will be a sheet in your folder from parent night that will give you a code to click on. You go to class tag, you can get the app. It will give you a code to get connected into my classroom, and then you'll be able to check what we're doing weekly. You'll be able to see pictures of what's going on in our classroom, artwork maybe your child did. That'll be how we communicate through there. Class Tag also has a direct message, and so if you need me, you can contact me through there also. Also, you can contact me through my email, which is annmarie.murphy@ocs.org. And we'll also be using Seesaw, which is something new. It's a great way for pre-K students to be able to work if COVID takes us back into phase 1, so when we're at home. So it's a very friendly way for pre-Kers to learn. We're going to work with them at school on Seesaw, so when they're at home with you and they're trying to still do their work, they're going to know how to work Seesaw because we're going to train them in how that works. And Seesaw can be pulled up on a tablet, an iPhone, computer, anything you have at home. And we hope to make it easy for your child to know how to do Seesaw by teaching them now while we're still in school. Seesaw will also be used in our classroom on our smartboard, and that we're going to do that just to ensure that your child knows how to do it and that's not added stress to our parents. Google Classroom is our other way that we are going to keep you as parents informed. I will share what we're learning for the week. Weekly, I will post on Google Classroom. If your child is absent, they will be able to see what we are learning in class that day. And also on Google Classroom, that is another way that our whole class will be on Google Classroom. We'll all be on there together, and that's another way that you can communicate. And lastly, just a reminder that your child will need to mask. They will wear their mask to walk down the hallway in the morning, and they will wear their mask to leave to go home at the end of the day. And I also wanted to add in, when your child goes home at the end of the day, I will have the car pickup line, and my assistant Kristen will have the after school riders and the bus riders. And so I just want to ensure you that your child will never walk alone to car pickup, after school, or the bus. They will always be taken care of by an adult. And lastly, I just want to say that I am so excited for this school year, and I hope as parents that y'all trust this unknown and can be scary time. But I hope this video helps you feel better about the school year. And if you have any questions, you can email me at annmarie.murphy@ocs.org. I am so excited to love your child this school year. I know God has great plans, and that's why we're getting to be here right now. So thank y'all so much. I'm so excited.